Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to the video. Today we will be going over brows, which, being honest, brows are probably the hardest part along with eyeliner, the hardest part of any makeup routine because it takes a lot of practice and work to get it exactly right, because depending on your face shape, the shape of your brows and the thickness of it, it really depends on how you shape them. And eyebrows can pull a look all together, or it can absolutely break it. They're very important but very tedious and a bit of a pain, and honestly I wish I never had to do them, but you do, and so it's just something you have to put up with. So I'm gonna take my brush that looks like this, a spool. I'm basically gonna just push this top part back. I'm currently still working on shaping my brows and figuring out what works for me best. But this is how I currently do them, and it's not the best. Trust me, I know, takes a lot of time and it's very just boring. And then you do the other one about the exact same way. But I have the problem where both of my brows are different shapes. So it sucks because then I have to try to get them the same shape, even though they don't naturally grow the same way. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. And then for the coloring, just to give it the right color, because they don't match my hair color. So I take the Ultra Beauty brow pencil and the shade light brown, and which it also has a spool on the end. I just like using the larger one because it just is easier and more efficient. And I lightly put it on my brows near the end and get a little bit heavier the more I go in, but definitely stay more light around here. And just lightly color them in. But you also kind of want to be sharp. But you can always fix that up with concealer by just putting it under and over and then blending that in without getting it all over your brows, which is always a good thing, including when you're doing kind of more bright and exotic eye makeup looks. More of the daring type of eye makeup looks that most people normally want to go out with, which is what I love about doing eyeshadow and all that. But again, your brows are very important, and I wish we didn't have to do them because they're a bit of a pain. So I lightly color them in, fix up the shape if I need to. I take my concealer sponge if I mess up, which I just did, but hey, we all do that at times. No one's perfect. That's life. And this will be a very short video because brows aren't it's not that big, not that long, doesn't take that long to go over. And you're probably already losing your attention, which, hey, do I blame you? No. No, I don't. Okay, so that's about it. Brows are a very tedious thing. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of work to get the certain shape that you want. And so some people, it takes years to develop a nice brow that they like for themselves. And for me, I'm still working on it, but this is where I have right now. It's very basic, very just not exact, it's definitely more natural looking than it is just a perfect line. So when it comes to brows, definitely keep it light around the front area, the part that's closest to your nose, and then darken around your arch, and then get a little bit lighter out too. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.